Hi guys, hi everybody. It's a pleasure to be here once again in the Israeli Crypto Conference. See a lot of colleagues, a lot of friends, and of course the best people for INX, so thank you so much for being here. Probably you know, my name is Igal Nevo, I'm the head of INX Venture. It's something interesting, but we are not going to talk about it now. I want to seize the moment that we are in a very bearish capital market now, a very bearish market, that we still need to raise capital. Every one of us, the entrepreneurs, the founders, the funded companies, but the money got now very expensive because the interest rates and inflation. VCs valuate companies much less than they worth for much more equity. And I don't need to say that NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange is a killing zone, right? 80% down. So I want to enlighten you about a new way to raise capital that we believe is going to be basic standard in the next few years. So, boom. Can you imagine a way to raise capital with no debt and still own 100% of your company? Wow, right? So you say, what a bullshit. But no, it's not a dream. It's the reality. We have made that. How? A security token offering. I know everybody say it's a promise that not exists. Nobody can do a security token backed by regulators. But it's happened. In 2017, I don't know how many of you remember the ICO hectic period. Everybody got a capital raise of a coin offering, but it was very short. Why? You can raise capital with the promise of Yeh Beseder. Where is the protection for the investors? And after that, we went to another tokens that almost mean the same. What is NFT? Why people buy that? Because they want it to be real. But eventually, they have no protection. And that's why Shai Datika, the founder of INX, after he saw what happened in the ICO period, he said it can't last forever. And he went to the bear cave or lion cave or whatever you want, to the SEC, the most hard-headed regulator in the probably in the world. And he said, I want to do a security token raise, a token raise, but fully regulated. And it took 3.5 years and 18 rounds with the SEC and a shitload of money and 480 pages of prospectus. But in May 2021, we launched a security token and we raised $85 million from crypto and fiat money from 7,200 investors, mostly retail, but also institutional and accredited investors for 74 countries, mainly in the US market. And with that, we made history because INX is the first SEC-registered digital security IPO. So you're asking what we did with the money, right? We raised, and we didn't like Terra go running with the money, right? So we built two platforms. The one for cryptocurrency and the other for security tokens. Everything licensed, and I'll talk about that. But now, in the last few months, we built one platform that holds both trading platform, one for cryptocurrency, as I said, and utility, another is the security, but one onboarding, AML, KYC approved. And for that, we have the global availability of trading all the time, 24/7, 365 days a year, with your own wallet, with your own crypto assets or fiat. Thank you. I didn't do that, it's shy, but you know, I have part of the success now. There's no limit of what kind of alternative asset can be traded. And we know that Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, said most of tokens are security tokens. So why we don't look to reality in the eyes and understand that if we want to raise capital, with money from crypto, we can do a coin offering like this with entity in Marshall Island. So let's do it correctly. Let's do it legally. Let's do it, enjoy everything that they can, but we do it straight. So in few months, the SEC won't come and say, what the hell have you done? We don't want you to cripple your company. So now, in our platform, you can trade in 50 US states, all stated territories, and 37 countries around the world. And we have license of FINRA, broker-dealer, and something very interesting that we are the only one who hold the ATS for retail and 24/7, 365 days a year trading. And if you want to raise capital, as I said, in a very legitimate way, in front of the SEC, give a real value, we have the nose-to-tail solution. Also, we bring the best advisor for that because we have done that with them. We know how to build the token model and the tokenization. We know how to onboard your investors and do AML KYC approved by FINRA and the United States financial authorities. We make a whitelist that they can enter crypto money and fiat inside, and it's self-custody. So we have all DeFi advantages here. And eventually, they come to the platform and they can trade in secondary market any asset that they want. And you can see here all the licenses we have. We now facing with 108 different regulators only in the United States. Why? Because we need to grow up. Because we need to understand that the walls of regulation are closing. And we need to hear what Gary Gensler, what Janet Yellen, and what President Biden is saying. We need to regulate the whole system. And now, with INX, there's a model. There's a model of how to raise capital, and is a model how to trade cryptocurrency and security token. So who can raise money? Who do we think that can do that? So we seek for tech companies that are funded, not very early stage, not seed, with products, sales, and cash flow, because we give partnership to our investors. It can be any high-tech industry, from blockchain, of course, fintech, energy, gaming. It can be very wide, but it needs to be tech disruptive. But regulatory awareness. Regulatory awareness is something that every entrepreneur needs to understand that is regulated from the day he thought about the idea. It's GDPR, it's privacy, it's 1,000 things. And now also dealing with crypto and blockchain world. They need to be enthusiastic, but the most important thing that companies we seek, it's a strong and supportive community, and I don't need to say for this crowd, our community is essential for the growth of company. But when they can enjoy the growth of the company, nowadays only banks, VCs, angels, credit investors can enjoy, and we, the simple folks, can find that only if they list on NASDAQ on round E. And in the other end, what Shiran said, we need to do our own due diligence with what a platform, and if it's audited correctly. We are simple folks. We want to invest, but we want to enjoy the platform that we love. That's the way to raise today capital. So it's not a dream. It's really happening now. You can all list to INX, buy crypto, buy a security token, list your own wallets, hold your own assets. And we believe this is the standard of the next generation of trading, because it's evolution. It's the right evolution for both. Also the crypto blockchain world and also the financial world. So I invite you, we have a booth here. Come, ask any question you want. If you think you are ready to raise capital, please Try this. Thank you so much.